Good morning. Good morning, Anusha.
Good morning, sir.
So how are you? So how are you?
I am fine, sir.
Okay. So nice. So how's it going, and what are the preparations you have done from your end now?
Sir, preparation. I had applied so many jobs for that, sir. That is my preparation.
Very nice. It's the first thing is effort, correct? So apply, even if there is no reply, it is okay. Okay.
Yes, sir.
And don't get hassled, correct?
Yes, sir.
But have you changed the format of your CV?
Sir, I forgot it, sir. Please, sir.
You forgot it.
Yes, sir. ஞாபகம் இருந்து சார் எப்படின்னு தெரியும் மறந்துட்டேன் சார் கொஞ்சம்
Okay. சரி என்ன because we have
வாட்ஸ்அப் அனுப்புறேன் சார் இன்னைக்கு பண்ணி வாட்ஸ்அப்ல அனுப்பிச்சிடுறேன்
so I told you that canva.com. See, I don't want to again spend time on that site. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Go to canva.com. CANVA canva.com.
Yes, sir.
அங்க போயிட்டு you search for resume template.
Yes, sir.
You will have at least 100 templates. So whatever
Yes,
template you like, you choose and put your photograph, or if you want without photograph also, you can send.
Yes, sir.
Okay, see, so but try something new. Okay, if somebody is not responding, I told you, because the similar CV 1 lakh people will be sending.
Yes,
So
sir.
try something new. Even for that, somebody may not respond. So don't get disordered. Try something more attractive.
Yes, sir.
Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
There is nothing wrong. It is free of cost. You have to just download, take a printout, and send.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So have the site in mind, canva.com, because I don't want to again spend that time. I think we spent some time last time. So if you are still struggling, maybe the last class I said, that is going to be only a complimentary class for you. Okay, I know today is our 7th day, but we will do one more complimentary. Yes.
Sir, day 7 எனக்கு கொஞ்சம் இங்கிலீஷ்ல கிளாஸ் என்ன சொன்னீங்கன்னு புரியல. கொஞ்சம் தமிழ்ல சொல்றீங்களா சார்?
என்ன சொல்லணும் இப்போ?
டே 7ல என்ன மாதிரி கிளாஸ் இருக்கும் சார்? சாட்டர்டே, நெக்ஸ்ட் சாட்டர்டே.
சரி, நான் சொன்ன மாதிரி இன்னைக்கு தான் ஆக்சுவலா நம்மளோட டே 7 கிளாஸ். சரிங்களா?
Yes.
So next Saturday is a complimentary class. It is a free class, correct?
Yes, sir. Yes.
So அது வந்து it is based on your need. உங்க தேவைக்கு ஏத்த மாதிரி. இப்போ எனக்கு சொன்னீங்க இல்லையா, கேன்வா எனக்கு மறந்து போச்சு, அதை வந்து திருப்பி வேணா கவர் பண்ணலாம் on the last Saturday.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So whatever you feel will be your requirement. If you tell me, sir, I need some specific inputs on English verbal questions, எப்படி வரும் TCS-ல, அத மாதிரினாலும் I can help you out.
Yes, sir. Okay, sir.
You understood what I'm saying? So, but
That's
you should tell me what you need.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Because I am now, you have to tell me where you are applying, what is your plan, because you told me accountant's job is what you are keen.
Yes, sir.
So that means you have to tell me your plans. Correct. This is my plan, sir. I will stick to it.
Sir, Infosys better, sir, for commerce.
See, Infosys better for commerce ன்னு நீங்க கேட்டீங்கன்னா Infosys வந்து top 5 companies in India.
Yes, sir.
So நீங்க என்ன சப்ஜெக்ட் படிச்சிருந்தாலும் Infosys is like God. You can close your eyes and join.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Infosysல என்ன வேலை கொடுத்தாலும் you can join.
Yes.
Forget accountant, உங்களை வந்து சாஃப்ட்வேர் டெவலப்மெண்ட் கூப்பிட்டாங்கன்னா நீங்க போய் ஜாயின் பண்ணிடுங்க. அவங்களே ட்ரெயின் பண்ணுவாங்க. பெங்களூர்ல ட்ரைனிங்னு ஒரு ஆபீஸ் இருக்கு.
Okay.
You understood what I'm saying? So they want
Yes,
people with right mentality. Correct. They will take care of the training.
சார் இப்ப நாக்கரியில நம்ம ரெஸ்யூம் போடுறோம்னா அந்த ரெஸ்யூம் பார்க்கிறதுக்கு என்ன ப்ரொசீஜர் சார்? நம்ம ரெஸ்யூம் இருக்கான்னு எப்படி சார் நம்ம இது பண்றோம்?
Naukriல போயிட்டு what you have to do is first upload your resume. நீங்க டைப் பண்ணிடுங்க resume.
எஸ் சார்.
அத போய் Naukriல நீங்க அப்லோட் பண்ணிடலாம்.
எஸ் சார்.
Naukriல வந்து நீங்க சர்ச் பண்ணும்போது you will get some 10 jobs. Freshers job in Chennai for commerce students அப்படின்னு போட்டீங்கன்னா 10 ஜாப் வரும்.
எஸ் சார்.
நீங்க போய் அப்ளைன்னு கொடுத்தீங்கன்னா உங்க இது அப்ளை ஆயிடும்.
ஓகே சார், அது ஓகே சார். ரெஸ்யூம் நம்மளோட ரெஸ்யூம் இருக்கான்னு எப்படி சார் செக் பண்ணிக்கிறது அந்த நாக்கரியில?
சரி, நம்ம இதெல்லாம் வேணா நம்ம நெக்ஸ்ட் கிளாஸ் பிளான் பண்ணிக்கலாம். நெக்ஸ்ட் சாட்டர்டே நௌக்ரி எப்படி யூஸ் பண்றதுன்னு தானே கேக்குறீங்க?
ஆமா சார்.
மேபி நெக்ஸ்ட் கிளாஸ் பிளான் பண்ணிக்கலாம். இது ஒரு பெரிய விஷயம் இல்ல, பட் அது இன் கேஸ் உங்களுக்கு கஷ்டமா இருக்குன்னு ஃபீல் பண்ணீங்கன்னா நம்ம ஃபைனல் கிளாஸ்ல அதெல்லாம் பார்க்கலாம். நௌக்ரியில எப்படி உங்க அதுக்கு ஒரு தனியா ஒரு இது இருக்கு, அது நம்ம பார்த்துக்கலாம். நாட் an issue. Okay, so we are finally coming to the D-Day. D-Day is what is the interview day. Correct?
Yes, sir.
So see, the basic things for an interview is I told you on the first day. So you have to go for an interview, okay, not with overconfidence, not with underconfidence, but with the confidence that you know more about the company, equivalent to the interviewer. Correct? That is a mental preparation. Who is the company? Who is the CEO? What is the turnover? What is their job description? How will I fit my CV into that job description? Yes or no?
Yes.
நீங்க அதான பண்ணணும். அவங்க தேவையும் உங்களோட ஸ்ட்ரென்த்ஸையும் மேட்ச் பண்ணீங்கன்னா உங்களுக்கு வேலை இருக்கு அந்த கம்பெனில. கரெக்ட்? அவங்களுக்குன்னு ஒரு தேவை இருக்கும், அதை பூர்த்தி பண்ணதான் உங்களை அப்பாயிண்ட் பண்றாங்க. நாட் டு கிவ் சம் 25,000 rupees salary or 30,000. அவங்களோட தேவையை உங்களால பூர்த்தி பண்ண முடியுமா? So now you are going for the interview, right? So I told you about the body language, correct? Your dressing sense. Very important is time management. Okay, so be there on time, 15 minutes before.
Yes, sir.
And these days companies have camera on the reception desk. You understood what I am saying?
Yes,
sir. So interview doesn't only happen on the cabin.
Yes, sir.
On the reception desk there is one camera which looks at what candidates are doing.
Yes,
okay.
Sir.
So some people will be looking at their phones, some people will be relaxed, some people will be chatting continuously on the phone. Idella it is getting observed.
Yes, sir.
What is your character? Correct? Do you have a Facebook account?
Sir? No, sir.
Facebook India?
Yes, sir.
Super, very nice. If you don't have a Facebook account, because they will go and check your Facebook account,
Yes,
what
sir.
kind of a person you are. So if you don't have, it is excellent. I think it is kudos to your parents. So see, but having said this, you should have an account. Okay,
Yes, sir.
the recent trend is all this Facebook. You cannot say I don't have an account,
Yes, sir.
but have a limited your family members, correct, into that account. Correct. We are moving into a new world where technology will rule.
Yes, sir.
If you say you don't have Facebook also, you may be at a disadvantage. நீங்க போயிட்டு Infosys TCS க்குலாம் போயிட்டு your job is information technology. You understood what I'm saying?
Yes,
So,
sir. Yes.
but there are some negatives in that Facebook, but you cannot go and say in the interview, I don't have a Facebook account.
Yes, sir.
Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
So try to create one, but be very restrictive. Don't put any message. Correct?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Because these days, the first thing that HR will do is you search your name and go and search in your Facebook. They will know everything about you.
Yes, sir.
Because you can bluff something, correct? But when they see your Facebook account, it is enough for them to judge who you are.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so now you are going for an interview, correct? You assume that I am the interviewer. So you knock the door. You come and how do you wish me?
May I come in, sir?
Yeah, please come in.
Hello, sir.
Hello, please. How are you?
Good morning.
Good morning.
Thank you for the opportunities to introduce myself.
Okay, no. See, now you assume you are just coming inside the cabin, correct?
Yes, sir.
And you are saying good morning, correct? And I will say good morning. And then come for my instruction to please take your seat. Yeah, please take your seat, correct?
Okay, sir.
And then the first thing you are doing is you are taking your CV, sir. You remember the body language I told you, how you have to give your CV, sir. This is my resume, or this is my curriculum vitae.
This is my resume.
Yeah. Okay. Okay, nice, Anusha. So let me go through your resume. Okay. Okay, nice. So tell me something about yourself.
My name is R. Anusha. I am from Nanganallur. I have completed my BCom graduate in Srimati Devan Kumar Ranalal Bhatt College at Krompet. I belong to a nuclear family. My hobbies are singing, drawing, painting, etc. My strengths are I am hardworking person, good team player, punctual and well disciplined.
Okay.
My short-term goal is to get job in a reputed company. My long-term goal is to make my family happier and to get a higher position in my job.
Okay, nice, Anusha. You have answered 3 interview questions yourselves without the interviewer asking.
Oh, okay, sir.
I just asked you, tell me something about yourself.
Oh, okay, sir.
Tell me something about yourself. So you can tell about your educational qualification. You can tell about your family details. You said it's a nuclear family. You can tell in case you have a sibling, correct? You can talk about this. But don't get much detail into where is your father working, mother working. All that is not required. Correct? What is your father's name, mother's name? You can say the father is working somewhere. That is enough. Correct? Don't get much into the detail. More about you. Okay, I studied commerce. Correct. I graduated in the year. Correct. See, you should look at it from their point of view. Okay, say you graduated in the year 2020. Okay, because they will be thinking what you were doing for the last 1 year. Yes or no? So even before they ask you should prompt them. Okay, I have been preparing for my CAT exam, or I've been preparing for my CA, or for my preparing for my job. Correct. You should be ready for tell me something about yourselves, how you are engaging yourselves. Correct. So you can talk about your educational qualification. You can talk about your family details. That is about yourselves.
Yes, sir.
You have answered the second question also together,
Okay.
which is tell me something about your strengths.
Okay.
Okay. So you don't go and tell everything in the first stretch. Be relaxed.
Okay.
Okay. So talking less will give a feeling that there is something more they want to extract from you. If you go and it is like memorized and going telling everything. Don't go and tell everything. Keep it hidden. Correct?
Okay. Okay.
You understood what I'm
Yeah, sir.
saying?
I'm understood, sir. I'm
Then
understood.
only they will speak to you.
Yes, sir.
If you tell everything, then I don't have anything to ask you.
Yes, sir. Okay. Sir.
So they will ask you what are your strengths. So now tell me what are your strengths.
My strengths are I am confident.
Mm-hmm.
I am confident. I am good team player.
You're confident, you're a good team player, okay.
And I also have the leadership qualities also.
Very nice. I'm happy to hear that word called leadership quality. See, the way to answer this question is with examples.
Okay, sir.
Okay. During my college days, I used to be a school people leader. I used to head a debating society, and we used to have about 20 students in that society. And I headed our college into various cultural events across Chennai.
Okay, sir.
You understood what I'm saying. So
Yes, sir.
when you are saying leader, how are you saying a leader? How will I know that you are a leader?
With example,
So whatever you say, they should think that okay, then you should be a good leader.
yes, sir.
Okay, so let me share a good strength of mine when I used to be a school people leader. That means you are indirectly telling I was already a leader.
Yes, sir.
Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Right. And then you are telling that no, I used to head our team for competitions across Chennai. That means you are indirectly telling your strengths,
Yes, sir.
which is team coordination, leadership, everything comes.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so you have to think at examples for all this. Hardworking is a word.
Yes, sir.
So what can you say? I think you got good marks in your 12th standard. I think 90% or something I saw. No, or 10th
Yes.
standard.
12 standards, sir.
Yeah, 12th standard. So I think that is one hardworking character. Correct.
Yes.
So things like that has to be indirectly told.
Yes, sir.
Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
See, when I was doing my commerce, I also simultaneously took up a course at Coursera and completed my finance higher degree from Michigan University.
Yes, sir.
That means indirectly you are saying I am hardworking. When I'm doing this course, I have simultaneously done another course. That is only hardworking, no?
Yes, sir.
Otherwise, what is a hardworking?
It's not a hard working, sir. Side by side, it's only hard.
Correct. So you side by side, one work you're studying for commerce and you manage to do one more course, then somebody will assume, yes, that is hardworking.
Yes, sir.
You understood?
Yes, sir.
Because they want hardworking people,
Yes, sir.
most organization, because they will have 5 jobs at the same time.
Yes, sir.
Yes or no? One job you will already be there. One of your manager will come and give you one more job. Another person will give you one more job.
Yes, sir.
So how do you handle this 3 jobs? It involves hard work.
Yes, sir.
You understood what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
So you have to give some nice examples for this hard work. So I just gave some examples of Coursera, correct? You think about what is relevant to you. All this leadership, hard work, and then what is that one word thing you said?
Confidence, sir.
Yeah, confidence again is one amazing word. Okay. So how do you display confidence? Is they will understand by the way you knock the door, correct? So can you go and shake hands with them?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, because I leave that to you. So some people prefer this. I told you, Vanakkam sir and Manusha, or if it is MNC, Infosys, TCS and all, you have to shake hands.
Yes, sir.
That's the confidence, correct?
Okay.
So that's how they will judge the confidence. Okay, seems to be a
Yes.
confident girl.
Yes, sir.
Otherwise, you, even if you're going and not talking something, and if you're very shy, you cannot say you're confident.
Yes, sir.
You understood what you're, because
Yes.
confidence is something they will judge by your body language.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So tell me now, what are your future plans? Are you planning to study in the future?
Yes, in the future, I'm planning to study MBA.
Okay. MBA regular, huh?
Yeah, regular, sir.
சத்தியமா ஜாபே கிடைக்காது.
What, sir?
If say I am giving you a job, after 1 year you will go and study MBA. So why should I appoint you?
No, sir. In the future days only, sir. Side by side.
So it's okay. I understood what I'm saying, but understand what somebody who's recruiting you will be thinking. They want to train somebody. I told you Infosys will be training, no?
Yes, sir.
So after 6 months, after 1 year, you go and join your MBA. It is a loss
No.
for them, no?
No, sir. I'm going for a job only, sir. I'm concentrate on that, sir.
So what I'm saying is, think about this when you're answering this question.
I'm going to
So
job.
please say, sir, my priority is a job, but I will also like to equip myself with higher studies.
Okay, sir.
Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
If you want this job, then in that interview, don't go and say, I will join MBA. You will never get that job. There are other people who will say, no, this is my company is for lifetime, I will work.
Yes, sir.
Understood what I'm saying? Whether they will give job to her or to you.
Yes, sir.
So don't think before answering from their point of view, why they are asking this question. This is very tricky question. They will decide to whether to give the job or not.
Yes, sir.
Correct. Okay. So tell me, why should we hire you?
As a fresher, I don't have experience in the job which I choose. But if a new opportunity, I will learn quickly for this post and try my best for your organization.
Okay. Anyhow, I think see that they also know as a fresher you may not have much of knowledge about. So don't go and voluntarily say all this. This is just my suggestion.
Okay.
Yes or no? They will also know as a fresher you may not know. So why you are again saying yes as a fresher? I may not know. I may not know. I may not. You may not say.
Okay.
Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
You can say that I mentioned about my qualities, hard work, leadership. I think these are some qualities which will help me to do well in my job. So try to bring your strengths into this question.
Yes,
Why
sir.
do you think we should give you a job? Somebody has to give you a job for your strengths only, no?
Yes,
Not for
sir.
your weakness.
Yes, sir.
So try to bring your strengths into this question.
Yes, sir.
You understood what I'm saying?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay, so why I'm saying this, see, this interview, you have to plan.
Yes, sir.
For each question, you have to think why they are asking this question and what would be my answer.
Yes, sir.
Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Okay, okay, okay. So tell me about your weakness.
My weakness is I'm sensitive and shy type of person. That's all is my weakness.
Okay, see, sensitive is you will cry, no? That is what is sensitivity.
Yeah, sir. Yeah, sir.
See, 99% of girls cry.
Yes, sir.
Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
You need not go and openly tell that in the interview. The interviewer knows.
Yes, sir.
Girls means they will be sensitive.
Yes, sir.
You understood what I'm saying?
Yes, yes, sir.
See, even if you have some weakness, if you want to disclose that, you have to put forward in a way how you are overcoming that weakness.
Yes, sir.
I think one thing my parents used to tell me is I was too sensitive about a few things. So I'm just trying to do some yoga, some meditation to keep my focus on. I'm trying to be more confident to face the world.
Yes, sir.
You understood what I'm saying?
Yeah, sir. I'm understood, sir.
So if you say sensitive and leave, then what you will come and cry in the company, saying if something
sir.
doesn't happen. So that is what they will be thinking.
Yes, sir.
So you should say that is called emotional intelligence. How you are handling yourselves emotionally.
Yes, sir.
See, the safety of parents is one. Once that goes away, okay, they are all more safe people. Okay, the company all have wonderful people.
Yes, sir.
They are more like your parents or a brother or your sister, but you have to trust them.
Yes, sir.
You understood what I am saying?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
But if you are afraid, shy, and then it is gone.
Yes, sir.
So this the words like shy and this you try to reframe.
Yes, sir.
I think my parents used to tell me I was a bit sensitive. I think I have now grown, right? With the help of meditation, yoga, I think I'm more confident than what I used to be. You
Yes,
put it
sir.
very indirectly, and I'm trying to be more confident.
Yes, sir.
Right? So don't go and tell all this. This and all will happen. Okay, so everybody goes tension, they will cry. You need not go and tell that in the interview and all.
Yes.
Huh?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yeah, even Dhoni cries. Even men cry. Virat Kohli cries. You understood what I'm saying?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So that and all is not required for the interview to say yes. Okay, a few more question is why do you want to work here?
Because I will make my family happier, and I will make my family happier and gaining more knowledge and skills in work, because I
See, one thing, Anusha, is okay. See, this is understood. Okay, if you work, if you get salary, your father will be happy, your mother will be happy. Okay,
yes, sir.
but company is not appointing you for all this to make your family happy, or yes or no.
Okay, sir. Yes, sir.
So please understand before answering each question from their point of view, not your point of view.
Yes, sir.
So why do you want to work here? You cannot say my family will be happy. Why do you want to work here? I think I have some skill sets which is unique only to me.
Yes, sir.
I think I have seen the strengths of the organization, and it complements with my strengths, what I foresee for myself.
Yes, sir.
I think that's the best fit I'm seeing, the best path for me to grow my career. You
Yes, sir.
understood what I'm saying? I saw some strengths of your organization. I saw some of my strengths. I
Yes,
feel this may be an excellent organization to grow my career.
yes, sir.
So don't say my family will be happy or I would be. All that is okay. That is all understood.
Yes, yes, sir. Okay, sir.
So whatever I have sent, it is not there in any Google search and all. I'm just saying from my correct. So if
Okay,
you understood what I'm saying, it has to be very
yes,
casual and think at this from their point of view, not your point of view.
yes, sir.
So what are your goals?
My goal is to achieve in a better position
Mhm.
in my life. Is my goal, sir.
See, this goal itself is actually a 1 hour topic.
Yes, sir.
This goal has to be SMART. SMART.
Yes,
What is
sir.
SMART?
Smart means
Yeah, SMART means yes stands for specific.
yes, sir.
Goals has to be specific.
Yes, sir.
Goals have to be measurable.
Yes, sir.
M stands for measurable.
Yes, sir.
A for goals have to be achievable.
Yes, sir.
And R for result oriented. It has to be result oriented.
Yes, sir.
And T is with time limit.
Yes, sir.
I think I remember you telling in your short-term goal, long-term goal, something like
Yes,
that you told. Correct.
yes, sir.
Yeah, my goal, I have divided into 2 categories. My short-term goal is to work for a good organization like yours
Yes, sir.
and stabilize myself as an employee
Yes, sir.
and grow till the middle management.
Yes, sir.
My long-term goal is to contribute more to the organization in whatever way
Yes, sir.
and grow till the senior management cadre.
Yes, sir.
Yes or no? You want to grow means you have to grow, join as an executive manager, senior manager, general manager. So that is
Yes,
what is your career goal. It has to be specific.
yes, sir.
And if you say by 2025, I will like to be in the middle management. By 2030, I will be at the senior management. That is with dates, you know what you are planning.
Yes, sir.
That is measurable.
Yes, sir.
So goals has to be smart. You remember that specific, measurable, achievable, result oriented, and target oriented.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So when they ask this question, you have to think properly and answer.
Yes, sir.
Okay, what can you do for us that other candidates can't?
Sir?
What can you do for us that other candidates can't?
What can be done? I will learn. I will learn quickly in this job and teach us teaches this job to other candidates.
Oh, so others will not learn, huh? Only you will learn.
No, sir. Others will also learn, and I will also learn.
My question is, what is that you can do in this job which others can't do? See, there can be some tricky questions like this.
Okay, sir.
Yes or no? Because all
Yes,
of them should be become studied students, and so they will say, what is that you can do, what others cannot do. See, this is what you have to think, sir. I've told you about my strengths is hard work. Correct? So I can work 24/7, correct? Provided you are mentally ready. You know what is 24/7?
Full-time works.
Yeah, 24 hours for 7 days. But you be very careful in saying all this. So I am
Yes.
saying what others can do. Others all want a Saturday, Sunday, or want a Monday holiday. Correct.
Yes, sir.
But at least this will talk about your attitude. That means you want your job. You are ready to give your 100% towards the job.
Yes, sir.
You understood that, and I don't know how many else can dare say I can work 24/7.
Yes, sir.
So think about. I'm not asking you to answer this way.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Because of saying this, they should not give you additional task. Correct. So you have to decide what you need to answer for this
Yes,
question.
sir. Yes, sir.
So tell me now. It's about half an hour since this interview is going. So how do you know whether you are getting selected or not? How will you know whether you are getting selected or not?
I'm sure about that. I got selected. I got selected in the company.
Okay. See, the one clue that you may get selected is when they start discussing about salary.
Yes, sir.
Otherwise, they will never discuss. If they are not happy with you, they will say, okay, thank you, Anusha. Thanks for your time. We will give you a call in 2 days. And they will never
Yes.
call.
Yes, sir.
Okay, that means you forget that. Okay, so if this company is not giving, there are 100 more companies.
Yes, sir.
You understood what I'm saying? So,
Yes, sir. Yes,
so
sir.
don't be very thinking about this guy didn't appoint me. Don't go and cry. So, okay,
Yes, sir.
there are thousands of companies.
Yes.
Now, in case they decide to appoint you,
Yes, sir.
they will ask you this question: what is the salary you are expecting?
Salary. I'm
Yeah.
expecting up to this. I'm expecting 15,000 starting.
Okay.
That's all. 15,000 is my expecting salaries.
So why 15,000? Why not 30,000? Why not 10,000?
15,000. I have in mind
See,
that.
if you go and answer this way in TCS, you will get rejected.
Okay, sir.
Because TCS for a commerce graduate, the salary levels is 3 lakhs per annum.
Yes, sir.
3 lakhs divided by 12 is how many? How much per month?
60,000 something.
3 lakhs divided by 12 is 60,000. 25,000.
Last 25.
25,000 is the salary per month.
Yes, sir.
So TCS may not even ask you this question because their salaries are fixed across India.
Yes, sir.
Across India, they may not even ask you what is the salary. If you are selected, you will get 3 lakhs. That's all. X, Y is a Z. Everybody is 3 lakhs.
Yes, sir.
So this question depends on the company you are getting interviewed for.
Yes, sir.
In case TCS asks you this question, you should confidently say, I think you have a standard salary structure for all freshers like me, and I will go with that.
Yes, sir.
The same answer you can answer for Infosys, Wipro, it is all fixed.
Yes, sir.
TCS fixes 3 lakhs for fresher, Infosys will fix 3.05 lakhs, Wipro will fix 2.95 lakhs. It is all fixed.
Yes, sir.
You understood what I'm saying?
Yes,
Because
sir.
all these are IT companies.
Yes,
So
sir.
there and all, they will not even ask you about salary.
Yes, sir.
If they ask you, you don't tell 15,000 and all, you will get rejected.
Yes, sir.
Say, I think you have an existing band for freshers like me. I would be glad to go with that band.
Yes, sir.
Right. But if you are going for any other companies, assume you are not going for TCS, Infosys, or Wipro. Then what happens? How will you ask for a salary?
Salary up to rupees 30,000.
Okay, because TCS, Infosys 30,000, now you are saying up to 30,000 expecting. Yeah?
30,000.
See, again, you said this Naukri, no?
Yes, sir.
Naukri has a salary tool.
Yes, sir.
So you just put fresher
Yes, sir.
and put accounting job, you will get a salary tool which will say 10 companies, this is the salary levels, median and the higher salary.
Yes, sir.
You understood?
Yes, sir.
So you will mentally know what is the salary.
Yes, sir.
Correct? But this is again some question that you have to answer very confidently. If you say up to 30,000, I can even offer you 1,000 rupees. Up to means what? 0 to 30,000 only, no?
No, sir. No, sir.
Because you use that word up to.
Starting
To 0
from
to 30,000, correct?
starting from 30,000.
But you didn't use that word up to. To is 0 to X. Correct?
No, sir. Starting from.
So we have to be very careful with the use of English words then.
Yes.
You cannot use words like up to. See, sometimes you cannot sound arrogant also.
Yes, sir.
If the company's salary level for an accounting job is 20,000, if you say 30,000, you immediately get rejected.
Yes, sir.
You understood what I'm saying?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So sometimes you cannot be very arrogant also. You should do some research before going.
Yes, sir.
இந்த கம்பெனினால இவ்வளவு பே பண்ண முடியுமா? 30,000 TCS, Infosys, Wipro, அதுதான் the best companies in India for a fresher.
Yes, sir.
அவங்க இதுக்கு ப்ரே பண்ணாங்கன்னா இந்த மாதிரி கம்பெனி போகும்போது you should be mentally ready for 20,000. Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
ஏன்னா அங்க போயிட்டு நம்ம TCS லெவல்ல சம்பளம் கேட்க முடியாது.
Yes, sir.
So you should do a lot of research for this salary negotiation itself.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Correct. So last week there was one salary IT professional who came who was drawing 6 lakhs. Correct. He came to me for a session. He moved to another organization for 9 lakhs. He sent me that appointment letter after getting that 9 lakh salary. So that itself is a big topic. Salary negotiation itself, I had 2-3 sessions with him.
Yes, sir.
So please do a lot of work using Naukri salary tool. Okay. But one good news is if they have started talking about this, you are getting the job.
Yes, sir.
Otherwise, they will not even talk about salary.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so how fast you can join?
Sir?
How fast you can join? How fast you can join? உங்களால எப்போ join பண்ண முடியும்? எவ்வளவு fast? கொஸ்டின் புரியலையா?
ஆமா சார்.
அதாவது நீங்க எவ்வளவு நாள்ல வந்து ஜாயின் பண்ண முடியும் வேலைக்கு?
1 month.
Why 1 month?
No, not 1 month. 3 weeks. I will join.
இந்த கொஸ்டினுக்கும் ப்ளீஸ் பி வெரி வெரி okay. If you tell too late, there will be some students who will say next week I can join.
1 week, sir.
So you be mentally ready with this question. Okay,
Yes.
How fast you can join? Don't say tomorrow I will join. That is desperate. I
1
think
week.
why they are so desperate about the job.
Yes.
So anything more than 10 days, 10 days time or 1 week should be a fairly. Since you're a
Yes.
fresher, you can talk about a week for a 10 days time.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Did you see the Google Classroom on one top 5 questions for interview that I put?
Half video I have seen, sir. Full video I can't see. Because நீங்க கொஞ்சம் அனுப்பிச்சது கொஞ்சம் லேட் சார், அதனால பார்க்கல சார்.
Sure. I'm just sharing with you that balance video now.
Hello everyone, I am Niharika and welcome back to a new lesson. Well, so are you straight out of college and looking for a job? And probably you have an interview lined up. Well, in this lesson today, we are going to help you with some tips that would ace up your job interview. Now you have finished your education and you are heading towards a new phase of life. So you really don't want to goof up. So freshers, here are some tips that would help you to answer the most common questions that are asked in an interview.
Yeah, can you try it once more? Tell me about yourself.
My name is R. Anusha. I am from Nanganallur. I have completed my BCom graduate in 2019 from Madras University. I belong to a 2020 university. I belong to I belong to a nuclear family.
Okay.
That's all.
Okay.
The first common question that's asked in an interview is, tell me about yourself. Now remember people, the person who is asking you this question is not someone you met at a coffee shop. Well, so things like, I love being on Facebook or I had 3 girlfriends in my college days is not the right thing to mention. Well, the important things that you need to mention is your education background, then your family background, like I live with my parents and I have 2 siblings, but don't get into much detail. Or probably you can talk about your personality traits, and also you can talk about the things that you like to do in your free time. So these are the things that you need to include when this question is put forward.
Yeah. Why should we hire you?
As a fresher, I want to learn new things theoretically and practically. In which job I am going, But if you give opportunity, I will learn quickly and try my best for your organization.
The second common question that's asked is, why should we hire you? Well, here the person is asking you this question because he wants to know if you're really serious about this job. Or probably you're just here because you're jobless. Or you're here because you want to make some quick money to buy a smartphone. So, if you are really serious about this job, the things that you need to mention are about your skills and your abilities, and also back it up with some examples. Now remember, a company would only hire you if you add value to their organization. So the skills that would be helpful to this kind of a job that you have applied for would be perfect to mention to the interviewer. So go ahead, talk about your abilities and talk about your skills.
Yeah. Talk about your strengths.
My strengths are I am hardworking person. In job, I am very hardworking. In job, I am very hardworking and put lot of efforts for my job.
The third common question that you would come across is talk about your strengths. So whether you are a fresher or probably you're just going for another interview, this question has to come. So you need to be prepared well in advance. But what you need to do is list your strengths and back it up with some examples. For example, if you have to talk about your leadership qualities, then what you can do is you can say that I was leading a big presentation in my college and the presentation did extremely well and you received a lot of kudos. So this would talk about your leadership qualities. Another skill that you can talk about is your punctuality. Well, yes, of course, that's a strength. Now again, back it up with an example. You can mention that you used to submit all your projects and your assignments way before the deadline date. So again, this talks about your punctuality. And then there are certain skills that you can talk about, like how hardworking you are, or you can grasp things real quickly, and please mention examples to it. Okay, so this is the way you will talk about your strengths.
Yeah. Are you planning for future studies?
First, I am going for job and then I will decide to plan for my studies, future studies.
Now, the fourth common question that a fresher would come across is, are you planning for your future studies? Well, it's important to mention if you are. You need to handle this question very tactfully, because here the company wants to know if you are taking up this job for good, or are you just using their training resources and then saying goodbye to them. So if you are pursuing studies, then please do mention and give a reason to it. And even if you're doing some distance education or probably you're doing a part-time course, then please do mention it in an interview. The reason because if you get this interview, if you get this job, then you might have to apply for leaves when you have your exams, right? So do not lie and go ahead and tell them that if you are pursuing future studies.
Yeah. What do you know about our company?
It is a professional company with different branches. It is a professional company with different branches in India.
See, this is something which can actually test your knowledge. Okay, I think your company is in news even last week. I think you announced a bonus for your shareholders, and you announced your last quarter results. I think it was a fabulous 54% kind of quarter-on-quarter growth and a year-on-year growth. You are a commerce student, right?
Yes, sir.
So these are the things that they would love to hear from a commerce student.
Yes, sir.
Correct, which is on numbers, correct, on the balance sheet, because yours is all about balance sheet, and you are now studying the company's balance sheet and telling them.
Yes, sir.
You understood what I'm saying?
Yes, yes, sir.
Okay, I'm just giving you an example. Okay, you need not. This kind of discussion may be required only if you are opting for a senior role.
Yes, sir.
But I am seeing, Anusha, you think as if I am bent for one day becoming a GM. Okay, if you aim for the star, you may not reach there, but you will not fall down on the ground. Correct?
Yes, sir.
So don't aim lower,
Yes, sir.
right? Including your salary that is applicable. So you started with 15,000, then become 30,000. Don't aim lower.
Yes, sir.
If you say my salary requirement is 15,000, you will get only 7,500 rupees salary.
Yes, sir.
Got what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
The fifth and the last question that I have for you is, so what do you know about our company? Well, if you have a job interview lined up, don't just wake up in the morning and get all dressed up and then go for the interview. Would not make any sense. Well, you need to be prepared for this interview. So, when you know what company you're going to for the interview, well, use your search tools on the internet. Or go ahead and look at the company's website. Learn and understand what the company is into, what products they make, or who are their clients, and so on. These details will be helpful to you. Then, when you go for an interview, you are well prepared and you know what the company is into. And of course, you will be able to talk much better when you are confident about what the company is into. This brings me to the end of this lesson. Make sure you practice all your answers before you go for an interview, and don't just go boast about yourself that how good you are and you have like the best skills ever. Well, just tell the facts and don't lie. And also, please follow these tips so that you ace the next job interview you are going for. Thank you.
Okay. See, now if you prepare for all these questions, go well prepared for the interview. So do you think they will ask only from these questions?
No, sir. Any questions they will ask.
So they can ask you any question.
Yes, sir.
Did I send you this book of Satya Nadella, Hit Refresh?
Yeah,
Ask you to
sir.
read.
Yeah, sir.
Yeah, did you read that book?
Sir, book எப்படி சார் அது போய் பார்க்கணும்? கூகுள்ல போட்டா வருமா சார்?
இல்ல நான் உங்களுக்கு அனுப்பிச்சிருக்கேன் இல்லையா அந்த புக் புக்.
எஸ் சார், ஓபன் பண்ணி பார்த்தேன் சார், ஆனா ஒண்ணுமே இல்லையா? ஆமா சார்.
அதுல ஃபுல் புக்கே இருக்குங்க, அது நீங்க போய் அதை படிச்சீங்கனாலே போதும்.
இல்ல ஆத்தர் நேம் மட்டும் போட்டிருந்தேன் சார், அதான் பார்த்தேன் சார்.
நான் உங்களுக்கு என்ன அம்சம் தெரியலையே, வெறும் இது ஆத்தர் நேம் உடைய அம்சம்.
நான் பார்க்கறேன் சார் நீங்க உட்கார்ந்து.
I'm not sure when I sent this, but did I send this or no? Hit refresh the full book. check the book, hit refresh by Satya Nadella. அது மேல இருக்க அதை click பண்ணீங்கன்னா this is the PDF of the whole book.
Okay, sir.
The more, so you, see, I think I told you, no, I have a hard copy of that book. But if you go to to an interview with the Satya Nadella's book, it tells something about you. If I am there, your job is confirmed. Because Satya Nadella is the CEO of Microsoft. And Microsoft is a biggie, like Infosys, TCS, Wipro. Right? You know what was the first question Satya Nadella was asked when he went for an interview? I think I told you this, no?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, what was the question he was asked?
Tell me about yourself.
Tell me about yourself, huh?
Yes, sir.
No. I think I told you about this question. It's not tell me about yourself. See, Satya Nadella would have gone for a vice president role. He's a senior guy, correct?
Yes, sir.
Within an organization, if there is a promotion also, there is an interview. Between 3 people, they will select who's the best. You know what was the question he was asked in the interview? He was preparing so many things. Okay, they began ask this, he was asked this, but they asked a completely different question. Okay, they were asking, you are driving on the road, okay, and you see a baby crying on the road. What will you do? I remember I asked you this.
Yes, sir, yeah.
I think you have a good memory. Yeah, so I told you why this question is asked is, see, some roles require a lot of empathy, okay, especially in customer service kind of a role. You have to be empathetic to people, correct? Not sympathy, it is empathy. Putting yourselves in other shoes, correct? That is empathy. So the role demands that, correct? So that's why they are being asked that kind of a question. So why I'm asking this is you may be asked some completely different questions like this.
Yes, sir.
So this interview question is something which the interviewer himself, he based on his background, correct? His understanding of the candidates and his understanding of the job role and his understanding of what he expects the candidates to contribute for the job. So that's how he decides.
Yes, sir.
So why I'm saying this is you have to quick to think on your mind. Whatever question somebody asks, how will I answer? Okay.
Yes, sir.
But one basic rule is never use any negative words during the interview.
Yes, sir.
You know what are the negative words?
Non-verbal.
No, words like problem, correct? I used to have this problem when I was 1 year before. Or prachanai or kuழப்பம், I used to have a confusion. So don't use any negative words the whole of the interview, correct? So use only positive words and don't think that if they don't give you a job, your life is gone. Think that if they don't give you a job, it is a big loss for them. Okay, with that mindset, if you go, you will crack the interview.
Yes.
You understood what I'm saying? Understand?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, so that's it I have for today's session. So any questions you want to ask me, you can ask me now.
No, sir. I cleared, sir.
Okay, I think so that final session we will have next Saturday.
Yes, sir.
I will try to, you told me about this Naukri, how to upload your resume. Huh?
Resume and how to see if the resume is there or not.
Yeah, so we will see about Naukri in the next week's session. And you also want to know how to draft your resume, no? So we will see the Canva tool again.
Yes, sir.
besides that, there are a few other things. You just text me if there is anything you strikes your mind. Correct.
Yes, sir.
So that we will plan for next week, Saturday. Mhm.
Yes, sir.
Right, Anusha. So all the best to you.
Thank you,
Right.
sir.
So you apply for all exams. This SBI PO, I think I have sent you this link.
Yes, sir.
So apply to as many jobs as possible and attend as many interviews as possible.
Yes, sir.
Correct. So you don't know where the gate opens. Correct.
Yes, sir.
Thank you. We'll
Thank
meet
you.
next week.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you. Thank you. All the best to you.
Thank you, sir.